Why? Legally, of course. We can't kill them, but we can make their lives as unpleasant and long as possible.
Hello, fellow VR gamers. Welcome back to the channel. Today, I'm diving in to one of the creepiest VR horror experiences I've ever played. This one is called HeartLungMachine. But before we get into it, I would first like to thank the developers of this game for sending me out a copy for Steam and Meta 3 for the purposes of review. So HeartLungMachine is a VR horror game that throws you into an unsettling, dark environment. And when I say dark, I mean it's pitch freaking black. The only light that you have is from your flashlight, which, by the way, can run out of batteries. One of the standout features in this game is the way it uses sound. There is no music in this game. It's 100% environmental sounds, like creaking floorboards, distant creepy whispers, and the pacing of the game is very slow, and it's done deliberately to add to the tension. And that's where HeartLungMachine really works as far as keeping the tension up, because you never feel safe for a moment in this game. But as creepy and scary as these environments are in virtual reality, the only way out of each area is going to be done by searching around to find keys to unlock locked areas, find fuel canisters to fuel up machines, find fuses to power up areas, all while being pursued by a hideous monster that, if spots you or sees the light of your flashlight, will pursue you and cause you to have to run and hide in the pitch black, using nothing but your sense of sound to know when it's safe to come out from hiding.
Who actually decides who they bring here?
Well, it's usually the families of murder victims pushing for the prisoner transfers. They feel like a life sentence isn't enough. They think those guys got off easy. With the right paperwork and enough cash, the prisoners end up here.
Visually, the game nails that creepy industrial vibe for the environments. However, I did notice a difference between the Steam PC version and the standalone Meta 3 version. Whereas on the Steam PC version, the environments were definitely more detailed and sharp, where on the Meta 3 standalone version, the environments did not have as much detail, and definitely showed some visual aliasing on the environments that wasn't present in the Steam PC version. So if I had to make a recommendation which way to play this game, I would 100% go with the Steam PC version. The question is, who is HeartLungMachine for? I would say if you love intense, scary VR experiences, this is gonna be right up your alley. But if you're not into intense scares and the feeling of being pursued by a hideous monster in pitch black environments, using nothing but sound to know when it's safe to come back out, this one might be a little bit too much for you. I have really been enjoying HeartLungMachine, although I know it's not a game that's going to be suitable for everybody. I enjoy this type of stuff, and I know my demented audience loves watching me get the crap scared out of me in these scary VR games. So I'm definitely looking forward to doing a few live streams, finishing up this game.
Why? Legally, of course. We can't kill them,
But we can make their life sentence as unpleasant and long as possible.
Alright guys, that's my review of HeartLungMachine. Have you played it? Would you attempt to play it? Or is a VR game like this just too scary for you? Do me a favor, drop a comment below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more reviews and live gameplay. But don't go anywhere yet, because before I finish out the video and head back to reality, I'm gonna leave you with some raw gameplay footage of HeartLungMachine.